Oh. Oh. Guys, the title is no lie. I just got done playing on a $100,000 golf simulator. Now, there's three things that I would say set this golf simulator apart from other ones that I've used in the past. And I'm going to go through all three, but let me just say, this was one of the greatest experiences I've ever had with indoor golfing. Like, this was incredible, and I'm surprised that there's not more places out there that use this type of simulator. Very popular, but it is more expensive than your average. I feel like most ones that you see out there, in stores and stuff, are typically in like the $30,000 to $40,000 range. This is more for places like golf lounges and bars that are going to use this thing, but it is actually incredible. So let's get into what makes this so much better, and then we'll actually show you some footage of me hitting it. There's three main categories. The first one is not as crazy, but just the ball retrieval system. I'm sure you guys have been out there in a golf simulator where you hit it, and you got to walk up to the screen, grab the ball, put it back on the tee, whatever it is. This simulator has an actual full retrieval system with like 100 balls in it. You hit the screen, rolls down, goes in. Not only does it retrieve it, but the tee grabs the ball and automatically puts it up in front of you every single time. If you're hitting off the fairway, you just knock it down off the tee, but it sets it on the tee every single time automatically for you. No bending down, no walking to grab a ball, nothing like that. This was actually a minor change, but it was a game changer. It was awesome. Number two, the putting. Most simulators, you don't putt. It's, hey, get it on the green. We're going to auto putt you from there. As long as you get on the green, we take it from there. This place actually putts. So you're able to set what auto putt distance you wanted. I put 6 feet putt just because it was my first time there. I wanted to make sure I was able to play a lot, but I didn't want to make it super easy. Like, I'm gonna one putt a 20-footer. No. So we put it at 6 feet, which I felt like was a really good distance. And what was super nice about it is obviously it's hard to get a line when you're talking about a screen that's just 20 feet in front of you. So what they do is on the actual turf that you're putting off of, you set the ball in the middle, the infrared above zooms down, sees where you place the ball, and about, I would say, a foot in front of you at the edge of the turf, a little red light pops up showing you where the line of your putt is. So you don't have to look at the screen and say, okay, well, where am I lining up? It shows you exactly where to line it up. So you never have to worry about the line, but you do have to pay attention to the speed. Obviously, always got to pay attention to the two in real life, but it was nice taking that out of it. I was pretty worried when I found out that there was putting on a simulator is going to be pretty tough. So that was nice that I was able to do that. And then the third one, this is by far the craziest change I've ever seen in a golf simulator. But like side to side, I mean, if you hit onto a hill, and you're going to see it a couple times in this video, the floor, and instead of straight, would either lift it side to side, front to back, to match the angle that you would be hitting the ball off of if you were actually on the course. This was incredible. I was scared that it wasn't going to be like a big difference, but there was times I literally felt like I was standing on a hill. Obviously, it wasn't literally like a 45-degree angle sometimes, but it was enough to make you feel the difference, and this was incredible. You're going to see a couple times when you get into the sand, they have the different turf to hit out of, depending on if you're in the fairway, the rough, the sand, whatever. There's one that I'm in a bunker, but in the front of the bunker, and my front foot is up in the air a little bit, and I have to play it like that on the simulator, and it was incredible. So without a doubt, $100,000 simulator, absolutely crazy. We'll take a look and show you the video now. Guys, if you like seeing stuff like this, please subscribe, share with your friends, and without further ado, let's get into it. All right, we are at Old Head in Ireland. We're gonna be playing in 9 holes on you can see it by the video, a $100,000 golf simulator. So there's a lot of cool things that we will talk about as we're going through this, but let's just kind of get started. We got 218 is where we're looking. Okay, we're still on the fairway. We'll take it. Great swing. I like that a lot. Okay, we got 119 to the edge of
the green. So we're gonna go pitching wedge.
See the green on the upper right-hand corner?
Yes.
Okay. Blue is the low spot. Red's the high spot.
God.
So that green runs back to front. See that?
Yes.
So you want to be a little short of this pin, and then you're putting uphill.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
So if you're long of this pin, you're putting straight downhill. You
Right.
can see that.
Right. All right, a little explanation on the topography of the green. One of Jenna's favorite topics to talk about. So we got 119. We got a pitching wedge. We're just going to do a nice easy shot here. Oh, get up. All right, clearly did not get the distance we wanted on that. We're going to move to the 60 degree because we are just chipping it up. We got 42 yards to the edge of the green. That's really where we're aiming. Ooh, just on the front. And the ground is moving. So this is the first indicator that I wanted to talk about is the screen mat is raised up because of how we are actually positioned. So the front corner is higher than the back. We got a 10-yard chip. Okay, we are on the green. We are starting to putt. Going a downhill putt. We got 16 feet to get up there. Get in there. Oh, okay. All right. First hole, we got a double bogey. Not too bad for simulator, right, John?
What'd you say?
Double bogeyed the first hole.
Nice job.
Hole 2 is 243 yards to the left. What a beautiful hole we got here. We are looking to stay a little right because we don't want to go down those hills. All right, so we hit that just about 270, still on the fairway. That was a really good shot. John, I cannot believe you just missed that shot.
Oh, wow. That was a great hit.
Okay, we got 92. We got 92 yards. So we're going with the sand wedge. Hopefully we can stick it right there. Make the putting a little easier. Okay, so the chipping we need to obviously get better at with our distances. Did not get far enough there. We're gonna switch to the 60 degree. We got 25. What I'm imagining is we are hitting double the distance from here to the screen. That's ultimately what we're aiming for. Oh, stay there. Oh, we parred the second hole. That feels real good. Didn't even have to putt. Okay, great. All right, so we're 2 over through 2. We got a par 3 coming up here next, 157. So we are going to take the pitching wedge right here. 141 to the front. Pitching wedge, a good full swing will get us there. We just got to really make sure we're not going left on here because obviously that's a cliff. Be good. Get some more legs. Okay, we're chipping. We hit it 121, 127. We're going to bring it back to the 60 degree, the one that we just chipped on, because that went really well. All right, we got 13 yards to the 22 yards to the pin. Guys, again, I'm not sure if you can fully see this, but the elevation has now changed. This side is up higher than where we are over here, because that's kind of where we are sitting. So that's another really cool, one of my favorite features of this so far. We haven't had to use any of the other turfs to hit out of, luckily. Sit. Oh, okay. We're a little out of the putting green, so we are going to have to putt this. What's nice is we're able to set that circle where that auto putts, and I put it as 6 feet. Now, obviously, I'm not saying I always hit every single 6 foot putt, but I felt like that was pretty fair. Okay, very slow. We're not worried about really any left to right. If anything, it goes a little bit more right. We got an 8-foot putt. And we put it in. Perfect. Parred the second hole in a row. This feels good. This feels really good. All right, we're 2 over through 3. Par 4 definitely using the driver. We got 414 yards. This is a really beautiful hole. I don't know if you guys can fully see that. We're going to try to just make sure we clear those bunkers or just stay to the right of them. It's going a little right. We don't like to see that. Oh, okay. So we're hitting out of the rough now. We're going to see how far we got. Okay, we got 171 in the rough. I'm going to go my 6 iron, and we're hitting out of the rough. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it to the rough turf. First time hitting out of the different turf. I've literally never been in a simulator that does this. It's going to be really nice. Again, 171 to the front. All right, we got out of there very nice. We got up to the green. From that shot, I'm really happy with that. It was a good shot. Now we're definitely putting. We are putting for birdie right here, but it's a very far putt. We got a little right to left, as you can see by the lines going across. And we got a 51-foot putt. So we're going to have to put some oomph behind this. Beautiful line. Get in there. Oh. Oh, we sent that way too far. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, so now we have to, it wants us to chip. I don't know if I want to do that. I think I want to do the putter. We have a very short putt, but we are putting it. I don't see a need to chip that. I feel like I'm almost standing like this, but okay. Rolling down the hill. Oh, we're still not in it. Okay. All right. That's fine. We're still on the green. 8-foot putt. It is straight. Just says hit it straight. Oh, we lipped out. But we're still in the 6 foot. We got another double bogey, which is very, very hurtful. The putting has been honestly the hardest part right now. Very weird to putt on a simulator, but it's fine. 428 yards. All right. I don't see a lot of penalty area here, which is really nice. So we're just going to give it a good poke. Jenna. You got it? You sure? Okay, cool. Thank you. We did send the ball to the store across the hall. Jenna. Camera. 108 yards. We're going to go sand wedge. 108 to the front. I always deal based on the front. Again, it's very weird with the front of it being up, but we're not going to let this mess with us too much. Get legs, get going. Okay, just short. We're going to chip this with the 60 degree, 33 yards to the pin. All right, that really stuck onto the green, so I got to putt it. We got a far putt. Putting is not our strong suit today, so let's see how this goes. We got some left to right here. It's not giving us any balls, so we're gonna... There we go. Okay. We got a 43-foot putt and some serious left to right. So we got to give this thing a lot of, like, we got to really hit this. Please drop in. Please drop in. Or just stop. Oh, too much. We gave it too much, which is fine. Only a 10-foot putt left. It's saying 2 cups to the right. Get in there. Oh, we just missed it. We just missed the line. It's all right. All right. No, another double bogey. We don't like to see that. We're not happy with that. Okay, we are now 6 over through 5. We're going to hole 6, which is 536 yards. All right. We got a far one here. All right. 230 was a good drive. We like that. We like to see that. We still got 200 left. Now we're gonna grab one of the fairway woods. Give this thing a poke. Stinger. Wish it got more distance than 150, but it did not go in the air. All right, we got 143. We're going with the pitching wedge. And again, we're now hitting on a hill. All right, let's see. 125 from the front. We got our pitching wedge out. We want to stay in the front of the green here. It was not a good hit, but it went straight, so we'll take it. All right, we're short of the green. Grabbing the 60 to get it up here. Oh yeah, you can, you can really feel the difference when you're hitting on a hill going straight up. Like I feel like I'm almost stepping on a tire or something. Okay, 135. Oh, we didn't even make it. That's so tough. We're gonna need to chip this thing again. Okay, so we are putting. We're on the apron. We got another 55-foot putt. Now, guys, we've over putt this before. My goal is to not over putt it this time. I want to stay right on the money, or even leave it a little short, even though we're hitting up, so I have to hit it hard. Yeah, I left it way too short. Overcorrected. I should have just smacked it like I wanted to. All right, 29. It's dead straight. Oh. Oh! We got a 29-foot putt for bogey. We'll take it. All right, we're 7 over through 6. We got a par 3, 134 to the front. We're going to stick with the pitching wedge, even though I feel like I'm not hitting it as far as I should. But that also could just be my fault. Okay, let's see it here. Stay out of that bunker. Oh, we're in it. We're in the bunker. Cool. Great. Okay, we at least get to test it out. Not only are we hitting on an angle, but we're hitting in the sand. Cool. Okay. So now we're going to put it in the sand, turf. 14. I feel like I'm usually pretty good at hitting out of the sand, but we'll see on a simulator. Don't go around the club. Everybody knows the rules. Come on. Okay, we're out. We're out just on the other side of the green. Very unfortunate. Downhill 55. So I feel like almost the putts that we were using beforehand would be good speed here. Oh, come on. Drop into the cup. Oh. Okay, but we're still in the one putt area. All right, we got a bogey. That's good. All right, so we can play one more hole until we are out of our time here. We're going to hole 8, 520 yards. All right, we're going to speed run this last hole. All right, 250. We are in the rough. We did not go in the fairway. And we got another 200 left. We're going back to the 3-wood. All right, let's see it. Oh, and we are in the rough. Let's make sure we put it in the right spot. We're going right at that sand. I don't like to see that. Okay, good. We landed just short of the sand. That feels good. That feels good. We got 60 yards. We're going with the 60 degree. We got 49 to the edge of the green, 45 to the edge of the bunker. Okay, so we're aiming for like 50 yards here. And we are hitting out of the rough. We got to keep that in mind. Okay. We did not hit that far enough. We were in the sand. Oh, no. Oh, and we're at a very uphill angle. Okay. 18 yards to the pole. Whole front half of this is up. Oh, be good. No rollback. Okay. We're going to finish this putt, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay. Pretty straight. We got 11 feet. Oh, we hit it way too hard. Okay, that's fine. Should have known that. Dead straight. 7 feet. Get in there. All right, there it is. Bogeyed. Okay. All right, not bad, guys. Let's see what the final score is. Only got to play 8 for time reasons, but we were 9 over. So bogey golf, guys. That's golfing on a $100,000 simulator right there.